We got to know each other because we have focused like a laser beam on rising anti-Semitism in this country. I've been particularly worried with its intersection with domestic politics, particularly in the Republican Party.
Yeah.
So we were at a 9, right?
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10. We now have something that has pulled off the curtains, pulled off all the clothes, and the naked, rank anti-Semitism in America shocks and horrifies me. And I wonder how you feel.
I think we went from a 0 to a 9 to a 9 to an 11. And I think what the events of the last 10, 12 days here in America show us is that anti-Semitism isn't the sole domain of any political party or any side of the spectrum. Like whether it's white supremacists or hardened anti-Zionists, we see similar rhetoric, whether they hate the Jewish people or they hate the Jewish state. And it's not unique to America. It's happening around the world. In Sydney, a pro-Gaza rally devolved into calls to gas the Jews. Here in the United States, we've tracked hundreds and hundreds of pro-Hamas rallies. So let me be clear. Again, an innocent life lost, Palestinian or Israeli, is a crime. And we should note that, and it's sad and a tragedy. But in the wake of the murder and torture and kidnapping of over 1,400 Israelis, right? The rallies that are happening calling for Palestine to be free from the river to the sea, that is a call to intimidate Jews, because it's a call to eliminate the Jewish state. So when Jewish people hear that, it feeds into the sense that they have that their people were murdered, and yet university presidents dither in calling it out. Yet in the media, there seems to be a reluctance. I don't know. I don't know why. You know, a woman I really respect, Dara Horn, she wrote a book a couple years ago called People Love Dead Jews. And for people in our community, that book really struck a nerve. I mean, again, I understand that there's a tragedy afoot, but the murder of these people, that should have been called out and condemned everywhere instantly. And yet, I heard the kind of dithering and equivocation. Now, look, CEOs have gotten better in recent days, but I can't remember anyone hesitating after 9/11. Anyone saying maybe we should listen to al-Qaeda. I can't remember anyone saying after ISIS murdered and butchered Yazidi women and innocent, Alawites and people in Syria, anyone saying, well, why don't we listen to what the Islamic Caliphate has to say? So why do we take Hamas's point of view, a designated foreign terror organization, a hate group, after these barbaric atrocities? I don't understand it. But as, I wrote this book. It could happen here, about how when you dehumanize people, when you use dehumanizing rhetoric, it can lead to violence. That's what we're seeing right now.
All right. To be continued, I hope. Mary, Jonathan, thank you both so much.